So children, now we are going to start a kabaddi match. Come to page number 12. Let's start. The school sports meet was scheduled next month. Sports meet means an event where sports competitions are held. Was scheduled. Scheduled means planned next month. The practice matches had already begun. Ninth B were the favorites as they had strong players in their team. The kabaddi trials were on. Trials means it is a test of the performance, test of the suitability. This year, there were three new students in class 9th A. To everyone's surprise, they proved to be outstanding players, excellent players. 9th A's hopes soared. Their hopes had risen. When the match started, all the spectators clapped. Spectators, people who come to watch the match, are called spectators. They clapped and boosted, means they lifted, boosted means lifted, the morale of both the teams. They lifted the morale, the confidence, enthusiasm of both the teams by clapping. Ninte won the toss and sent their raider Govind. He was so swift that before the opponents realized it, he had touched Suresh from ninth B and was already heading home. He was so swift. Swift means he was so fast that before the opponents means one who compete with another in a game. They are the opponents. Opponents realized it. He had touched Suresh from ninth B and was already heading home. That's why a point was scored. Ravi from ninth B was very strong player. He alone was sufficient enough to catch hold of any player so tightly in between his legs, twisted like scissors, that releasing oneself from his grip means from his firm hold, was next to impossible. All the players were literally afraid of him. Children, literally, it is adverb here, means actually afraid of him. This ace player had won many matches for ninth B. This ace player, the expert player, had won many matches for ninth B with the support of Mohan and Vinod. Ninth B were unbeatable, means impossible to defeat. Okay, now come to next paragraph. Mangesh from ninth A was also strong. He was a good match for Ravi. Ravi was relaxed as he had never dreamt of any strong opposition from any team. When Mangesh was wrestled down by Ravi, wrestled down means thrown down, or we can say forced to the ground by Ravi and his friends. Everyone in the spectators thought that ninth A would lose Mangesh. Everyone thought that now Mangesh is out. But Mangesh proved his mettle. Mangesh proved his mettle. It is a phrase here, means prove that he is good at doing something by succeeding in difficult situation. So he proved himself. Okay, he was on the ground with the anti-raiders catching hold of his waist and legs. Anti-raiders means the stoppers who are stopping him. So he was on the ground with the anti-raiders catching hold of his waist and legs. Children, you can see the picture here. See the anti-raiders catching hold of Mangesh. Okay, children, see the pictures given in your textbook page number 13. So he was on the ground with the anti-raiders, that is stoppers, catching hold of his waist and legs. Okay. Slowly he inched towards his court. Slowly he was moving. All the anti-raiders with all their might, with all their strength, were trying their best to pull him back. Okay. But with great determination, with his great firmness, and without losing his breath, Mangesh successfully touched the midline. Okay, children. There were cheers in the air. There people were expressing their joy by saying, "Hooray! Well done, well done." So cheers in the air. Next paragraph. He had not only saved himself but was also able to score 3 points for his team, as Ravi, Mohan, and Ajinkya, who were holding him, were also declared out. Okay, children, they were holding him. That's why they were also declared out. Come to next page. Now, ninth B began to play cautiously. Cautiously means carefully. Okay, adverb here. Mihir, one of their raiders, one of their players, even managed to tag Sohan in ninth A. Okay, he even tried to manage to tackle Sohan in ninth A. Nothing much happened in the next few raids. The next few plays. Raids means plays. Now it was Vivek's raid. He always played with strategies. Strategies means he always had good plan to achieve something. Okay, strategies, and they worked fine. So strategies proved to be fine. The remaining three players from ninth B trapped Vivek. Okay, they trapped him. He slowly moved back towards his court. The three anti-raiders, toppers, also moved with him. When they caught his arm and were trying to pull him back, Vivek slipped his leg beyond the midline with the anti-raiders still hanging onto his arm. Oh, the whole of the ninth B team was declared out. Why? Because Vivek slipped his leg beyond the midline with the anti-raider still hanging onto his arm. So that's why whole team, ninth B team was declared out. 9A had actually managed to get 3 more bonus points of Lona. Okay, Lona extra points. It was an icing on the cake. It is an idiom here. Something extra added to make something good. That is called icing on the cake, children. Okay, it is an idiom here. Means something added to make even better. What an enviable score. Okay, means enviable score means the score which could make the players feel envy, means feel jealous of, that kind of score. It set the heads of ninth B reeling to feel shocked about something. They were their heads were reeling, they were shocked. After the half-time break, the star players of ninth A were full of confidence. Once again, they managed to catch hold of the A's raiders Mohan, Ajinkya and Ravi. Ninth A outplayed ninth B in all the areas of Kabaddi. Ninth A outplayed. Outplayed means played better than expected. Okay, played better than expected. Okay, ninth A outplayed ninth B in all the areas of Kabaddi. Their team spirit, their confidence, their strategies means their plans, their swiftness. Swiftness means their rapid speed, their suppleness means their flexibility helped them to beat ninth B who had never tasted defeat earlier. So, whose team spirit? Ninth A's team spirit. Their confidence, their strategies, their swiftness, suppleness helped them to beat ninth B who had never tasted defeat earlier. Okay, children. So, understood? Kabaddi match, very interesting now. Once again read and see and enjoy the match. Okay, children. Now, come to page number 16. Now we will just go through the pointers, that is exercise given on page number 16 and 17. Okay, children. Come on page number 16. Question number 1 and question number 4. These two questions you have to do as self-study. Okay, children. So question number 1 you do as a project. You will enjoy this project. Do this. And question number 4 you can take the help of net and find out the other names by which Kabaddi is known in different parts of our country and the world. Find out different names of Kabaddi. Okay, children. The question number 2 is what? Read the description of the Kabaddi match and do the following. The description of Kabaddi match you have to read again and again, two, 3 times. Read the chapter and try to solve this questions. What is given? Note down the names of the players and say whether each one belong to ninth A or ninth B. You have to find out, note down the name, all the players' name, and you have to find out who is from ninth A and who is from ninth B. Interesting activity. Okay, children. Next is describe in your own words the important events in the first half. You have to find out the first half interesting events. Just point wise you write down. Then question number C, write in your own words what happened in the second half. Same, second half interesting important events you find out. D is choose any one event and draw a diagram to show what happened. You can show, and diagrammatically you can show the event. Okay, so you can do these activities. Okay children, now question number 3. Okay, list all the words specially used in the game of kabaddi, especially the words which are used in game of kabaddi, like raid, anti-raider, raiders, lona. Okay, all these are words which are used. I will be giving you this answer. Okay, now question number 5. What characteristics are needed to be a good player of kabaddi? What should you do to develop each? Discuss this in group of 5 and write a composition on it. Okay children, so for this characteristic I will be giving you in a PDF form. I will give you the points, what are the needed characteristic in points. I will give you what are needed to be a good player of kabaddi. You have to write it in a composition form. Okay children, now come to page number 17. What is given here? Read the following note from a schoolgirl's diary. A diary is schoolgirl's diaries. A note is given. In the same way, you can also make your own diary entries. Write diary entries for the interesting or important events that take place in your school. Okay, in your school or in your at your home, important events, and you can make a diary entry, children. Okay, this is a kind of self study. Try to frame sentences and frame small diary entries. Okay, in your classwork copy you can frame. Now next is question number 7, 8 and 9. This is regarding grammar portion, children. I will give you in PDF form. I will give you more example regarding adjectives. Okay, so here degrees of comparison. We use different forms of adjectives and adverb to show comparison. They are known as degrees of comparison. You know children about positive, comparative and superlative degrees. Positive we use when there is no comparison. Comparative we use when there is comparing between two things. And superlative we use when there is comparing between more than two things. Okay children, so I will be giving more example plus this example. You have to copy down that in your copy, plus I will be giving you word meanings, that also you have to copy down in your copy and complete the work. Okay children,